Hello, I'm Teece Bowman, and why am I taking this class? Well, I'm your instructor. This is the house that I live in. I've been here for about 16 years, and I've been teaching at MCC for just about that long. The portion of the house that you see there on the far right, the barn-like structure with the doors at the top, is where my studio is. I'm going to probably be showing you a few more things here and discussing some of the stuff that I've done in the past, as well as answering some other questions, the nature of which are the same ones that I'm asking you to answer for me in your intro. So I've been interested in art probably most of my life. When I graduated from high school, my art teacher got me interested in going into commercial art, principally industrial design, which is my undergraduate degree. And for a long time after that I did product design. Moved to the West Coast, the California, Oakland Bay area, San Francisco, and I worked there for a number of years doing various projects for the Bay Area Rapid Transit and for Cordis Dow and Square D and a number of other companies, and eventually moved back to the Midwest and eventually became an exhibit designer, principally trade show exhibits first of all. And then later on I got into museum exhibit design, which is what I did for the last 16 years of my life before I went back to graduate school to get my master's degree so I could teach. Now the house that I live in has been added on to in 2017 because we have discussion salons here, or we did, I should say. The rooms were added on to. We'd have like larger groups of people here, discussions out of doors, storytelling and that kind of stuff. We talk about sex, religion, and politics, everything you're not supposed to talk out in polite society. However, that all came to an end this last year in March, of course, with the pandemic and social distancing, so we can't do that anymore. But so I'm going to talk just briefly about some of the things that I'm going to be interested in doing this fall, because that's one of the questions that I asked you guys about. So we'll take a look at that next. Now, some of the things I'm going to be interested in doing this fall is continuing to work on this crazy yard that we've got here. My girlfriend likes native plants, and as you can see, our yard is quite overgrown. Anyway, it's real early in the morning here. We've done quite a bit to get rid of our backyard here. We're in the process of eliminating all of the lawn and just putting in native plants. We have a little pond back in there, and you can kind of see over through here a rain garden that we've got going. Our yard is quite wet in the spring, and as a result we're trying to just eliminate most of our upkeep and just turn it all over into native plants. This area back in here was just a lawn last year. There's my hammock frame laying there on the boardwalk. And I've got a water tower over in there we used to water the plants with. But this area over in here looked pretty much like that or any of the grass over here this last summer. And I eliminated all of that, put down cardboard and covered it with mulch, and then we planted native plants in here. And they're kind of coming up. There's a few spots left where there isn't anything. But to answer your question, what will this look like by this time next year? We're hoping that it looks like this. This was also lawn at one point, and we completely eliminated that and turned it all into native plants, and we've got quite an array of birds and wildlife back here. So it's coming. But anyway, that's the kind of thing. There's a mailbox there that I use for keeping lawn tools and stuff in. But anyway, that's the kind of thing I'll be working on this fall, besides teaching you guys. So, anyway, all for now, and I will see you guys in the next video.